Let's take a look at some weather submissions to our Now Local News app on this really beautiful day. Nina shared this video of the beautiful spring sky, and then Cara shared this video outside of the station today. That's our own morning news anchor, Cara Bailey, of the flowers starting to bloom. It's really a beautiful sight to see as you walk into work. Now, the sun was shining, but I feel like it was chilly this morning. I took the dog for a walk and I had my winter coat on.
Yeah, definitely was chilly. Not as breezy as yesterday, but just enough for that little nip in the air. And if we think this is chilly, we've got another thing coming on Thursday. You're not going to like it, and I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but yes, a couple hours away from officially going into spring. And you know, we've seen quite a lot of viewers sending in those flower videos, Tiffany. We've had an exceptionally warm March. As of right now, we will be looking at a top 5 warm March if things continue. I mean, it doesn't look, it'll go down a little bit this week with the chilly air coming in. But, I mean, if we stay on this track, we'll probably wind up in the top 5 warmest Marches on record. I'm glad you stuck around because I wanted you to see this background.
So
we got
cute.
a good little puppy jumping through the snow. There wasn't a lot of snow. And on our winter recap here, you'll see that 18.3 inches. That's below average. We should be anywhere from around 25 to 30 inches. But we did get lots of rain, almost 13 inches of liquid precipitation. We had some flood concerns back in December and January, and then again recently with our rivers. Fortunately, they have had a bit of a chance to go down this week. The other thing, fairly staggering, temperature-wise, not just March though, we go back to December, 4.5 degrees above average. January and February between 2 and 2.5 degrees warmer than normal. And then look at this, March. Right now we're a little over 7 degrees above where we would typically be on average this point in the month. So easy to see why we could be looking at a top 5 warm month of March. Again, we got some chilly air coming up in the next couple of days. One last note, we really didn't have any extreme cold over the winter. Yeah, you could be above average, but you could have a real frigid day here or there. The coldest Providence TF Green only got down to was 12 degrees one night. That's not that cold over the course of an entire winter. Now, you look at the Sat Road right now, and this screams winter right here. We've got some snow coming across the Great Lakes into upstate New York. We've even got winter storm warnings. We've still got time left before we go into spring. Hey, listen, we can have winter storm warnings any time of the year. But, of course, to see one this late, I guess it's a little bit more normal if you live in places like upstate New York, just north of Syracuse, over towards Oswego, Osceola, getting up just south of Watertown. And, you know, the lake, it's sort of lake-enhanced snow. It's not just because of the wind blowing over the lakes. We also have this little clipper system right here that is helping to enhance that snowfall, but the winds blowing over the lakes certainly doesn't help. Now, that warm front is going to pass through tonight. A very slight chance of a sprinkle out there, but otherwise, it's mostly cloudy. Now, we see the clouds give way to sunshine tomorrow. However, the cold front along with that little low is going to move through tomorrow evening, and this could bring a quick burst of rain between, I'd say, about 4 o'clock and 6 o'clock across the area. So as you're driving home tomorrow, just watch out for that. We clear things out. It then turns cold and windy as we head into Thursday. This is the part I was referring to. You're not going to like it. Here we are tomorrow afternoon. Temperatures, yeah, we've got low to mid 50s, and it will feel like such as well. As that front comes through, we see the wind chills in the 20s tomorrow night, and as we head into Thursday morning, yikes, 10 to 15, maybe as much as 20 degrees out there. Some spots further north and west like Worcester, you're looking at a wind chill in the single digits. Thursday afternoon doesn't look much better either. Now, a quick note on that weekend storm system. Still looking like there's a storm here. Very likely that there's going to be wet weather on Saturday, maybe even lingering into Sunday. It could start as a brief wintry mix, but that will go over to rain very, very quickly as the temperatures warm up on Saturday. But we're going to watch this trying to develop this center of the storm here into maybe a little bit of a coastal low. That could maybe bring some minor flood concerns along the shoreline in addition to some beach erosion. So we'll be keeping a very close eye on that.